Hi there, it's Janice Thompson from jazzledazzlecraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator and I work in central Scotland. I've just come on to do a wee quick live just to let you see what I'm up to here. Whoops. I'm not sure if anybody will be about, it's a bit of an odd time. Oh hello, there's somebody coming on. So I'm just tidying up my desk a bit and there's all kinds of little bits and pieces lying about. Hi Randy, how are you? It just was impromptu. Hi Kathleen, good morning to you both. I don't know how long I can stay on. I'm waiting for a Stampin' Up delivery. I'm waiting for my daughter to call me. So I may have to make a fast exit, but I had all these flowers that I made the other day there. They're lying in a pile. I've got this canvas lying that I did quite some time ago. That was before Sprinkles, it was Brushos, and I did this on the canvas, and then I've done, it's lying in a pile, and I need, oh hiya. Sophia, so I'm just tidying up and I just thought, why not? The canvas is lying there, the flowers are lying there, there's some red and blues that go through all of these, so kind of thought, and I also had these die cuts. Now this is a die from the Winter Trees in the Woods framelit set, and I had cut, I've got some of the green vellum that's retiring, and I've got some scraps of copper and gold that I had cut, so I had a few of them cut, but I cut a few more, so I'm kind of thinking I can make some kind of sort of looks like a vine with flowers. Hi Shirley, just doing a wee quick play. I'm just trying to tidy up and find some space. It's just hard for me to get tidy. It's not something I do very well. So I'm just going to stick this together. I just thought somebody might want to share. I've got no real wisdom to share. I've not even tried this Tom, what do you call it, multi-purpose glue on canvas before. And I made the canvas but because it was there when we were playing Brushos, but I never really thought about what I might do with it, so I'm kind of just creating a bit of a vine effect here. Just making each wee branchlet come from underneath another one. I'm not sticking down all the leaves so that it'll have some 3D. Hi Jacqueline, in you come. It's just one, it'll be a quick one. I don't think it'll take long. There's no real skill, just maybe an idea that might just give you some inspiration to do something, and it'll tidy up my desk a bit. And I'm not worried about all this extra glue because this glue dries clear. I'm going to pop a wee bit on that leaf though because it's maybe sticking up. I want it to have some texture but maybe not too much now, because on the canvas it'll probably take a bit longer to dry. So I'm not wanting both branches to be as long. I want this one to be the longer one. What a lovely day it is here in Scotland, but it's cold, really cold. So I've got a mixture of this vellum that, as I say, it's retiring, and just some scraps of our foil papers. Now the foil, we certainly keep it, that I'm aware we're keeping gold and silver foil. I'm not sure about copper because I noticed that the copper embossing powder is not staying. So I'm just using these nice flat leaves. This is I've actually used this before in a home decor project. I need my thing because I've got glue in my fingers and now I can't get my finger off. There you go. Yeah, yeah, thanks, Jacqueline. I was pretty sure it would be. I'm not sure that I've used it, that's all. So is anyone crafting today? I have to admit, I've even done housework today. Goodness. I've had to clean around my kitchen sink because behind it there were some ants coming in, so I've cleaned that, sprayed it, some peppermint oil. And ladies that are in here that are Stampin' Up demonstrators, have you been doing any of the looking at any of the on tour videos? I'm on some kind of speed networking thing at 4 o'clock, so that's why I thought I'll just come in quickly and I'll talk to you and let you see. Is it really early for you, Jacqueline? So you and Randy are in the morning, but on opposite sides of the world, really. I'm just mixing and matching the green and the foils here. As I say, I don't know if it's going anywhere. I don't even know if it will be nice when it's done. Lucky you, Sophia. Mine is not even shipped yet. I've got an order coming today and an order coming tomorrow, a delivery anyway, but they're not, they're for customers, but they're not pre-order. Just making sure that it's making good contact there. Alright, you're being retrained. Is that in your day job, Jacqueline? Well, I meant to put a green one there. Oh well. It won't matter. Yeah, I know. I've just been talking to my son who's in Western Australia, and he was actually heading to bed for an early night because he is a technical advisor for mine sites, so he's setting off to drive to a mine somewhere. I'm not quite sure. I don't think it's out of state, but somewhere. He said it's a 14-hour drive tomorrow, so he's going to be getting up at about 4 o'clock in the morning. Oh, hi Sheila, in you come. So it's just a wee quick crafty and just say hello and check in with you all. So is it, oh, maybe a bit more glue here just to, although I find that curls a bit is okay too. So no, that's what, see, my day job, I've had to stay home throughout, but I'm expecting I'm just going to use up these last two that I've got here. I'm expecting some computer equipment to be arriving, and I'm not going to be doing telephony either. I'm going to be doing processing, because it's a government department that I work with, and it wouldn't be, they still haven't been able to make it secure for us to phone clients from home. So happy to do processing, though I've never, apart from this business, I've not really done working from home before, so we'll see how it goes. Sheila, I use, oh, alright, okay. No, I'm not quite sure. How did I do mine? And I got mine. I use my phone, and I do iWatermark, and it has the copyright sign there for you to use. So now this vine. I mean, as I say, it's just to go on my craft room wall. So there's no point in it lying there. So I'm just going to use some of these flowers that we made the other day there. I've got leaves on some of them, different kinds of leaves, which I don't want, so there's a few of them don't, so I'm going to use the ones that don't have leaves. Alright. You make stickers for your cards. So is it so that you're selling Stampin' Up? You're selling cards that you've made with Stampin' Up products, Sheila? In that case, you have to get one of the Stampin' Up copyright stamps that says copyright Stampin' Up, because it's got, yeah, if you do. So it's the one that's available just now is in the alphabet one. What's it? Make a Difference. Yeah, this is all very colourful, so I'm just going to pop this. It's just to use up bits, that's all. It's not with any great design purpose or anything. It's just rather than waste it. So I'm just going to randomly pop some flowers on the vine. Not too many. Let me see if there are any more. I'm just going to take off the leaves that I did make the other day, because I don't want too many different ones. That one at the intersection there. Yeah, but I still don't think you're meant to do. Yeah, I'm not going to. I think you need to read the Angel policy properly, folks, because as I remember it, you actually do need to use the stamp when it's on items that you're selling. So rather than me just say this is, it would be better that you check yourself if you go into the demonstrator. Even if you're a customer, you can check the Angel policy. I'm trying to decide where I need another flower. I don't know if that one's a bit too high. I'll bring that one down. Maybe just have one here, and I think that's all I need. For a demonstrator, and even for a customer, that stamp set is an excellent investment. It's got the copyright stamp, but it's got 3 alphabets and a set of numbers. Oh, I've got it just here. So look, you've got an alphabet full of capitals. Now I don't know what the name for all these double letters for other languages are. Then you've got an alphabet full of lowercase, and some of the letters there's more than one. Then you've got your ampersand. No, that's not an ampersand. You've got that at one. You've got like STND, so st, nd, rd, for for your birthdays. You've got your numbers in the script that goes like that, and then you've got numbers in this little typeface alphabet, the capitalized one. You've got your hashtag. There's your ampersand, and then you've got your copyright Stampin' Up. But then you've got all this, hand stamped by from the desk of, hashtag make a card, handcrafted just for you, hashtag send a card, created by, There's a little wee leaf stamp there and a wee floral image, and this little line thing with it. So yeah, and that's why I'm not dictating. That's why I'm saying that best to go and check the Angel policy as regards selling your cards and finished products that are using Stampin' Up images. I know it has to be on there, but I am almost sure that it has to be this particular stamp that you use. I certainly use it, and what I do is I have my own little label with my business details on, but I then just use the stamp on the back as I'm packaging each card. I pop the stamp onto my sticker. But I'm not sure about this picture at all, but it's because it's too close to me just now. I think I don't know. Do you know what? I think what I might add to this is some butterflies, but for the moment I'm going to leave it at that. So I was just checking in with you guys just to see what I did with these flowers and create another space on my desk. So here's another thing I did with one of the flowers. No, you're not copying the images. I appreciate that. But you are using their image on with the stamps, or yeah. So that is why. But it's probably best just to check that you've got it right. It's not for me to say. I'm just sharing you with what I do and what my understanding was. Okay, sorry about that, the power again. There we go, that should be, I'm just about done anyway. Well, if you're not selling them, then that's not a big deal, Sheila. If you're not selling them, that's fine. So this is what I did with one of the flowers here. So I've still got a few left, but I think they might go on to cards, or they might just go in my scrap box just now till I've got something that I want. I did think that you could put a brooch, you could make that into a brooch. So anyway, that was really all I had to show today, was just that I was using up this canvas that's been lying since we did Brushos, and as you all know, we have had sprinkles since, and just using up some scraps. So it's just a wee idea just to spur you on to use up things that you make. And you know, I'm using up my designer series paper, and as I say, there's this card as well. So thanks for coming by to say hello. Okay, so as again, this is all retired in DS designer series paper I've used on the card, but I'm going to go just now, but thank you very much, and I'll see you soon. Okay, keep well everybody, keep using up your bits, keep creating. Bye bye.